Hello everyone, today I am here to present Hotel Management System project using C language under the guidance of VLSI, Milansar and PinE Training Academy. Our team consists of Pratik Alex, Saloni Bhardwaj and Sunny Chaudhary. We all are the part of ASIC verification team at PinE Training Academy. Moving towards the project overview. A typical hotel requires a management system to control its various operations, such as maintaining account of all the people in its domain of services, attending to various needs of customers, and also achieving increased efficiency in the overall working of the hotel itself. The hotel management system aims to make simpler staff interaction with various models of the hotel and ease to process of acquiring information and providing services. We all know that whenever we move to a hotel, there are two sections. One section goes for admin and another section is goes for the user. And we all know that higher priority will be given to the admin section. So we provide a login ID password apart from that user section. It will also allow cutting the operation cost of our hotel. So it is our top section. It consists of admin, user and edit password and exit. In admin, there is a section for given to the admin and other one is simply common to all. It is for user. Okay. Now move to second part. That is admin section. So in admin section, there are different options like book a room. If a person came to the hotel and he want to book a room, so he can simply provide all our details and we can book a room for him. There is another option that is view customer record. We can view all the customer records in our hotel. And whenever a person leaves the hotel, we can delete their account by using delete customer record. And there is an operation also performed on the customer record like edit. It might be possibility that the address or something will be given is wrong, so we can edit it. And there is a new option that is a guest request. It might be possibility that there is some problem in the room, like room change or some cleanliness problem will be faced by the customers. So she from their section can simply take a message and the message will be displayed here in the guest request and guest suggestion. And there is an operation we can perform on change stay prices. So we can change the stay prices according to our need. That will be changed day by day. So now we move to user section. So we made a room according to numbers and there are 100 rooms in our hotel. So whenever a person wants to check the stay price, he can simply click on stay price and simply take how many days he want to stay and the price will be calculated on that basis. And then we have checkability room. So a person from outside can simply check whether the room is available or not. If the room is available, it shows the room is available, otherwise the room is not available. Then we have an employees record, suppose gardener, and these type of person record will be given in that section. And here is the request and suggestion. So if a person face any time of problem and suggestion, he or she will be given on that basis. The request will be viewed in the admin section, and it depend on the admin. Suppose the user want to change the room, so he or she have to provide their name and room number, because we know that it does not require any password required. So we have to verify whether the user is right or wrong. So he or she have to first provide their room number and then room name. So on that basis, he or she take a request and it moves to the user section that I made here, that is suggestion and request. On that basis, it's admin choice whether he or she basically take that request as a granted or not. Then our scope. In this system, we make our code on the basis of file handling. And there are several functions will be given for that, like getting the information, allocation a room to the customer, checking availability, display the feature, and featuring a bill function. In the software developer, separate function will be there for each of the above points. So there is a scope for adding more functions in the near future. So now we move to the coding. So it's time to explain the project. For that, I use code blocks ID. And as you see here, it is my C file in which my whole code is present. So I'm now going to open that code, and it's my whole code that I made. And for that, we first of all have to build it. So I already built it before, and it shows there is no warning or no any type of error. Then we have to just build it and play. So it is now executing. I'm just increase the size of that screen. So as you see, here is 4 column. First show admin, second is user, then edit password and exit. So as we all know that in our management, hotel management, there are two type of persons. First one is admin and second one is user, which will visit our hotel. So I also made a edit password section for admin because admin has more authority than other person. So first of all, for edit password, you have to click 3 because in the initial I set the password. Here it is enter that you see here it at the top. So it is enter. So first of all, you have to put a enter, and then first of all, you have given 3 chances to be proven that you are a good or executable user. For that, first of all, you have to enter a new password. Suppose I am entering my new password. So as you see that the password is not visible to others, okay, and then it's a wrong password, okay. So I know I simply say at the starting that the password is enter, so you have to simply enter here, okay. So it shows access granted and it shows that enter the new password. Suppose I now enter the new password, that is this, and then we have to confirm that our password is correct. One two, okay. So it shows that our password is now changed, okay. So whenever admin enter their panel, they have to enter the password. Suppose I said 1, so he have to enter the password for that. Suppose I enter the password. So we have different options. I'm going to each options one by one. So then first of all, I am simply exiting it here and then move to our user section. So it is our user section, and in our hotel I consider that there are approx 100 rooms. So first of all, we move line by line. So first of all, we know that if a person have to enter that place, he have to put in all their details for our admin section. So first of all, we move to our admin section and then press enter one, and we have to enter the password because we know that our whole code will be password secured. Now we all are in our admin section. So there are different options like book a room, view customer record, delete customer record. There are different options. So we are moving one by one. Suppose you are entering a hotel, so you have to give all your details to the admin. So first of all, you have to simply room number that you want to choose. So it might be a possibility that the room number is not present. So it gives the error, but we know that it's our starting of the program. So all the rooms are available. Suppose I take the room 51. Okay, so it says enter your name. Suppose I enter the name Sunny, and then you have to simply take the address. Okay, and then whenever you enter your whole address, then you have to take the phone number. So we know that phone number is very necessary, so we have a implement backend code for that. It might be possibility that you enter the wrong phone number, suppose like that. Okay, so it gives the error that the phone number is wrong. So we will give you again a chance to enter the phone number. Suppose I am now going to enter the correct number. Okay, so then if you enter the correct phone number, then you have to enter the nationality. Okay, and then email. And then how many days do you want to stay? Suppose I take 10 days. And then our arrival date. Suppose I am entering our arrival date, that is this. And then it might be possibility that other members are also with you, and you can simply give the details for the other members. Suppose I came with my brother and then enter the name. Okay, so it says that your record is added. So it might be possibility that if you want to add another room for your someone else, so you take yes, and if you not wanted to enter that another person, simply click no, and then exit. So first of all, you have book a room. Then we have another option, that is view customer record. So move to that second option, and then you have to enter the password because it's an admin panel and it's our whole details that we enter, room number, name, and address and everything will be here. Okay, so first two section is covered like book a room and view a room. So, and then just move to again a book a room option that it show that it might be possibility that you enter the room and it was not available. Like if I enter 51, so it says the room is already exist. Okay, the room which I booked earlier, it was already booked. So I simply type no and exit. So it might be possibility that you want to edit a customer record and you want to delete a customer record. Suppose I move first to edit a customer record and then enter the room number of the customer. Suppose it was 51, we know, and then enter the name. Okay, and these are the things that you want to basically edit. Suppose I enter now new address, suppose Ghaziabad. Okay, and new phone number, and nationality. Suppose it's, and time stay suppose change to 21, and arrival date is also I want to change it's 22. Okay, and I say no. Okay, so if you now again move to that view section and then you have to enter the password. The details will be added. Its name Sunny Ghaziabad and everything will be changed. Okay, and then there is an option to delete a customer record. So I just wanted to add another room for more clarity. Suppose we enter new room number, suppose 52, and enter the name, suppose Rahul, and address, we simply take a district, and phone number. Okay, and then enter the nationality, and then email address. And then suppose you want to stay, suppose same 21 days, and arrival date is also same. And no details we have to enter. Okay, so now we enter no, and we if I want to view the customer record, simply click on 2 and then enter the password. And here you see that room number 51 and 52 are booked. Okay, now if you want to delete a room number, suppose we have to delete the details of Rahul. So now if you want to delete customer record, you have to simply click 3, and then he simply asks the room number which you want to delete. Suppose I take 52, and then the customer is successfully removed. Okay, so if we simply click 2 and enter the password, so room number 52 is removed. Okay, then we cover our book a room, view customer record, and delete customer record, and edit customer record also covered. So we have another thing like guest request, guest suggestion, and change stay price. So suppose I want to simply fix a rate for everyone that our user will be checked. So we will simply put here and simply click 7. And suppose the new price I take is 500. Okay, and the new price will be applied successfully. So there is two section remaining, I know, that is guest request and guest suggestion. For that we have to move to our user section. So whenever we simply take a response from the user, then it will be showed here in the admin section. So I'm just moving to one step back. Okay, then now we move to our user section. So if a person want to check the stay price, so he or she simply have to enter 1 and enter the number of days he or she want to stay. Suppose it was 10, so we initially fixed the price 500, so it will be 5,000. Okay, so the total amount for 10 days is 5,000. So it's depend on the admin what was the price he or she will be decided in the initial phase of the code. You will be changed from the admin section also. Okay, then it's to check the availability of the room. So we know that room number 51 is not available. Apart from that, all our rooms will be available. So I'm just checking that and simply enter the room number 31. We know that 31 is available, so it says available. Okay, that's good. So what if the room is not available? So then again click and room number, suppose 51, we know that it is booked, so it says not available. So it's a user dependency choice. He want to she want to check whether the room is available or not. Okay, so then we have employee records. Whenever employee want to just call to a gardener, manager, medical, it's all depend on you. It simply move to the section and take the record. And then we have an option of employee record or request or suggestion. So if we click on 4, and then it's a request for room change or suggestion. Suppose I want to change my room number. In the initial phase, my room number is 51. Okay. First of all, we have to enter the old room number, that is 51. Okay, then please enter your name for verification, because we know that if a user want to change their room number, it might be possibility that the user is not he or she that he was identified in the initial phase. So he or she have to enter the name. Suppose I enter the wrong name. Okay, I simply write Sahil. So it says that wrong room number entered. Please verify that. Okay. So we have to again move to that section and then simply enter our old room, that is 51, and now I'm going to write the correct name, that is Sunny. So here it is simply write that enter the room number from which you want to change. Suppose I want to change from 51 to simply 80. Okay. So first of all, is check the availability, and then after that, it says that the room is available. We also made a backend code for that. It might be possibility that the room that we want to exchange is not available, so it will be changed, and it gives the error. Please check the another room. Okay. So it said that please enter the problem why you want to change the room. Suppose we can say that the air quality is not good. Okay, and room is not clean. Okay, it says that the request is placed successfully. We know that a user will be simply place a request. He or she will not authorize to change the room. So it's all depend on the admin section that he or she want to give the authority or not. Okay, so now I simply want to move to exit, and then again back and move to our admin section and enter the password. And then here it's two section like guest request or guest suggestion. So we know that in the beginning we all take the room 51. Okay, now we want to change my room from 51 to 80, so we have to request to the admin, so it's moved to our guest request. So simply you have to choose option 5. So here it is the old room number, that is 51, and the new number, that is 80, that you have to change. And the reason behind is that the air quality is not good and the room is not clean. So if a person want to change their room, he or she have to request to the admin, and it's all depend on the admin. He will consider or not. Suppose admin want to consider, so you have to give the query number. It might be possible that lots of queries will be given, so it's our first query, so you have to simply take one. Okay, and the details will be updated. Now if you want to check our view customer record, then click 2 and enter the password. Then you can simply check their room number 80 will be changed. And for more verification, then we have to move to our user section. Simply click on exit option, that is 8, and then move to the user section and check for the availability of the room. Okay, we know that in the initial condition room number 51 is booked, and now if we enter room number 51, so it says available. And if we check room number 80, that we have changed on the basis of our prior request that will be given to the admin section, that is room number 80. So it says that the room number is not available. So it's all our whole code, and one thing about the whole code is that your whole data will be decrypted in that form that it will be encrypted in any manner. So I'm just opening the file sections where whole the code will be placed, and if you check the request, it was not basically readable, so no one can read easily. Then simply a password, and then you will check that the password will be readable. That is not correct. And then book, and then whole detail will be formed in such a manner that it could not be decodable, and our whole code will be safe from other type of hacks. So that's all our code that our team will be made, and thank you.